What is gwan peeps? What is gwan? It's Valerie's Naturals Oracles. And I've just put up a little message to my people today because today is not a full moon, a new moon. What am I saying? It's actually the 1st of April, on the 1st of the month with the first new moon. And apparently today is an actual special new moon. And it's all about super manifesting, apparently. I hope, do you know, if you was on my Patreon, you could actually search for this because I've actually done it on numerous occasions. Every time I see a new moon come up, if I remember, I put the post up, but I've actually did the whole list. I've actually read the whole moonology book that goes with these cards, incidentally. This is the new version, but this is what the original is, and I've got the book that goes with this actually, and I read it to my Patreon, so it's all on Patreon. But there is the new moon manifesting actual ritual on there as well, and it's fascinating. So if you're into that, you can come and join me on Patreon if you're not a Patreon already. And I do show these to my patrons first, but today, because it's the first and it's a new moon, I thought I'd do it justice and get out the moonology cards, but I don't know which one to use. And should I use both people for our spiritual tea? Because if you are here, this is the daily spiritual tea. So, do you know what? I'm going to get one from each and see what comes out. So, let's go with the original first and see what comes out. So, Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, thank you for your guidance, protection, assistance. Beloveds, please give us the message. Thank you. Please give us the message. What messages do you have for the collective? Let us know. Expect powerful change. Be bold and make the first move. Oh, my goodness. What is that about? I'm just opening the bottom of the deck just to see what comes out. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, thank you for your guidance, protection, assistance. Please give us the message. What messages do you have for the collective? And you have to forgive me. It's another day. It's another onesie. I was meant to go to college today, but I don't feel wonderful at all. I've got these sniffles. I've got this continuous sniffle I can't get rid of, and I don't know why. And it doesn't affect my energy so much, but I just think maybe I need some rest because I have been overdoing it. I've got this major project for the final project for the year, and it's kind of like, am I putting myself under too much pressure? I don't know. But let's find out what the message is for today. Let's change the subject, shall we? Because look, it says you are good enough and conclusions are within reach. What's this about? Okay, stop shuffling, Valerie, and get a card out. Let's see what comes out. Okay, so the first card that comes out is balance spiritual. Oh, here you go. Balance spirituality with practicality, and it says full moon in Pisces. Why are you saying that, Spirit? I'm going to get another one out. It says, don't let pride get in your way. Wow. And that's actually full moon in Leo. I'm going to get one more and then maybe take one from there. I'm not going to go crazy today, but what do you need to release? I've been getting that message all week. Is it this week I got this message? What do you need to release? I think I did a whole thing yesterday. Let's see what this is about first of all, and then we might get one from that pack as well because it's a different type of messages in that one again. Balance spirituality with practicality. Have you been connecting one for the other, or vice versa? Don't let pride get in the way. Oh my goodness, what do you need to release? Wow. Are you in your ego about something? You're not balancing out your practicality with spirituality. But the reason that might be is because something's in the way. What's in the way? Don't let pride get in the way. Are you kind of thinking you're doing naughty things so you're actually one is outweighing the other? Do you know when I say naughty things, I mean you're more balanced or one, you're more into the practical than you and the spiritual. Or you could be vice versa. But a lot of that could be a part to do with the ego. Wow, we are in the fire season because today's the 1st of April and it's the fire season. It's the fire element today. And I believe today's moon is the Aries moon. I could be wrong, but I do believe that's what it is. So it's all about fire, it's about haste, it's about pride, it's about ego. Because like Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, the fire signs, they're all very forward thinking, fiery people, go getters. And that's what it is. The full moon in Leo is this one. Ego, pride. They just rush where fools fear to tread. Is this why things need to be released? Is this why things need to be released? You are good enough. Do you see in that? You are good enough. I'm going to get one from here. And then we're going to take it from there to see why these are here, because that's deep. Should I get one or three again? I don't know. Am I going over the top today? But what we've got here is so we've got the normal moonology cards here, and then we've got moonology manifestation. We picked the right day for this one, didn't we? The full moon manifestation cards. Let your fears dissolve. That's the first card at the bottom of the deck. I haven't started shuffling yet. But let's see what's going down. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, what should we be manifesting? What is this manifestations all right? I forgot they were manifestation cards. That is cool. Maybe I should even get my finance cards out, because that's all about manifesting too. No, I'm not going to go crazy. But it's like balance your spirituality with your practicality. Do you know what? Blind faith is everything, isn't it? Do you know, people believe in God, okay? And that takes blind faith. Why not spirituality? Why not have God within and believe in that? If you can believe in heaven and hell, you can believe in spirituality too, can't you? Do you know, a lot of people see those two things differently, don't they? But anyway, shut up, Val, and get the card out, you must be saying. They're saying, shut up, Val, get the card out. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, thank you for your guidance, protection, assistance. What's coming out here now? Attend to the details. Attend to what details? Let's get another card out. Make time for self-love. Yeah, I'm all about the self-love. One more. I've got 6 cards out here today. Let's see. Full Moon in Virgo. Take inspired action. And this is to do with manifestation. So today is the full moon. Is the first? I keep saying the full moon, but it's not. It is the new moon. Okay. So what we've got here is balance, spirituality, and practicality. Do you know? Attend to these details. It says here, attend to the details, and it says last quarter moon in Virgo. Don't let your pride get in the way, though. Oh, what do you need to release? Take inspired action. Look, what do you need to release? Takes inspired action. Wow, don't it says, don't let pride get in the way. Make time for self-love. Don't let pride get in the way. This is like your pride, your ego, your willingness to rush in. Do you know when you make time for self-love? Attend to the details. This is such a message today. Wow. I'm just getting that, I'm just getting that maybe there's one leaning towards the other. Instead of thinking about spirituality, you're thinking about practicality. Maybe you're thinking about your business too much and not seeing why you started your business in the first place. Because I'm getting a lot of you are doing community-based projects, things to do of spirit, light workers. You lot are light workers, and you're getting into the practicality and you're letting it take over and not thinking about the spiritual side. And yes, you have gifts, and they'll probably always be there as long as you walk with spirit. But you have to bear in mind, with these gifts come responsibilities. So you have to balance yourself out. And that's what it is, balance yourself out. And don't let your ego and pride get in the way of that. Don't let your ego and pride sway you one way or the other, because what I'm getting here is that it's time to release what it is that is holding you back. Wow. Attend to the details. Make time for self-love and take inspired action. Today is the manifesting moon. Today is the new moon and manifesting moon. Take inspired action and attend to the details. Set your intentions. Ask, believe, action, receive, people. I'm going to get some cards out and see why these are here. Balance spirituality with practicality. Well, that's your spiritual message there. But what are we going to get out with the cards? Let's have a look. Let's see, shall we, people? So I'm going to get these out again. I've got this. This is the Star Tarot, and I love these cards. I love them, and they're just on my desk. So I thought, let me just use them. So, Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, thank you for your guidance, protection, assistance. Please give us the message here. Please give us the message. What do we need to know today about these cards? Why is these cards here, Spirit? I mean, I've literally got 6 cards out, haven't I? Let's see if you can see all of them. Let's see. Have you got all of them there? Let's see. Yeah, you have. That makes a change. I've got all the cards there. There you go. So yeah. Holy Spirit, holy angels, beloveds, thank you for your guidance, protection, assistance. Please give us the message. Thank you. Please give us the message. What messages do you have to go with these cards, Spirit? Please tell us about the balance of spirituality. Please tell us about the ego. Please tell us about what we need to release. Attend to the details. Make time for self-love. Why is this here? I mean, I've got a hint of this already. I mean, if you really wanted to read this with tarot without even actually getting the tarot cards out, is you need to balance yourself out because of things that's going on in the background. Is your pride and ego holding you back from doing something or talking to someone? Or is it in actual fact your pride and ego stopping you from releasing them? Is it your pride and ego stopping you from releasing these people? Because did you look at the details of what they did, what they claim to be? It's not being selfish, giving yourself love and releasing these people. But in order to do that, and I'm going through each card, you have to need to take inspired action. So what is it, Spirit? Because look, I've got the Ten of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords. The truth be told about this balanced situation. What is the truth be told? Holy Spirit, holy angels, thank you. Please give me the message. What messages do you have? Let's see. So the first card is the Four of Swords. Putting something to rest. Now, these cards are very detailed. And it's got here. I'm telling you, these cards are just fantastic. Look at this. I'm just trying to get it in because I'm actually recording this at the same time as actually doing it live. So I'm just trying to get it in here. But look, right underneath this person is a fish. And they're lying down on a rug with 3 wolves there. Is that Mama, Papa, a baby bear? I don't know. But sometimes these bears are an act of protection, isn't it? Remember, the Four of Swords is about putting something to rest or resting or relaxation. Sometimes you see it as somebody in a yoga pose, and sometimes you just see them lying down. But look, it's like a form of protection. It's putting something to rest, isn't it? What do you need to put to rest? Let me know, people, because look here, we got the Two of Pentacles. Is it that you've been doing too much and you're just not looking at the details? You've been doing too much or juggling, and it's like now the time to release something. Is it time to release something? You need to release something. What else is coming out here? Because we got the Death card in reverse. Are you just not psychic? You're not released. This is what it is. What do you need to release? What do you need to release? Look. What do you need to release? Because you're not closing cycles. It's like something's not being closed down. It's like something is being kept open for some reason. I'm going to check if these cards are not in the upside down for the Death card to come out, because the Death card is about transformation. The Death card is about transforming, start putting something to rest, but it's like it's not being put to rest. It's not being put to rest. It's not transforming. It's like something is not closing down. Something is being held open. It's like somebody's holding on to something. It's not being released. What do you need to release, people? What do you need to release? Oh, what I want, people? What I want? I'm seeing 2 stories here again. Oh my goodness! Look, the Nine of Cups. I mean, if you don't put this to rest, how are you going to get your wishes fulfilled? Because in order sometimes, sometimes we got to release to bring in the new. And if you're not doing this there, how are you going to do that? What do you need to release, people? What do you need to release? Attend to the details. Whatever you pursue is your wish and your goal, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? Somebody's wish fulfillment is for you to not close these cycles, though, because look, you need to have the strength to do this. You need the strength to release it. What's going on? I'm going to get one more out, I think. Look, if you do find the strength and the power to do this, it'd be nothing but happiness. This is nothing but, at the same time, it could be illumination. It could be something to do with illumination, but it's mostly to do with happiness. Do you see the yin and yang? I don't know if you can see it, but we've got the yin and yang sign here. Can you see that? Balance, reciprocity, yin and yang. And this is what it is. Look, balance spirituality with practicality. This is what this is about, people. I'm going to get one more out. I can't help myself. Look, the world card in reverse. This is two cards of not closing down cycles, not releasing to start the new. The world card is about closing cycles normally. It's about change, but is it something you need to release to be able to change something? And it's in reverse again. Wow. I'm getting a lot of are you guys in your pride and ego not closing these cycles down for some reason? What is it about not closing these cycles down? What are you not closing down, people? Now, if I was to give you a second story, I've got something you've put to rest because they were juggling you in some way. The only problem is whoever you've walked away from somebody, but somebody's not letting you go. They're refusing to actually transform this situation because you're a risk fulfillment for them. You are trying to be strong and finding your happiness elsewhere, but you can feel the pull. And because you can feel the pull, it's almost like this person is forcing you not to close this cycle with them. What's at the bottom of the dock? Yeah, this person sees you as their happiness and wants to start again with you. Are they plotting and planning to do this? Look, are they plotting and planning to do this? Let me show you something. Somebody doesn't want to close a cycle because they want this stability with you. But what at what cost? Remember about the self-love, because we've got it here. Make time for self-love. Make time for self-love. Is somebody not closing the cycle with you deliberately? Because look, somebody wants to take a new action towards you. Do you want this though? It's like somebody's waiting for you to do something. Or is it that they're plotting and planning in the background, waiting for their ships to come in? Can you see that? That's madness. But you're just in hangman mode. It's time to come out of this hangman mode. It's time to release these people to find your happiness. Look, completion of happiness. Or is it that you're just looking for clarity? You're still looking for this clarity. Give yourself, you're still looking for closure and clarity. Give yourself clarity and move on. And move on. Honestly, anyway, I'm going to leave that there. I'm going to leave that there because there's two stories here. But remember, today's a new moon. Please manifest to the new moon. Write your intentions down. Be grateful, thank spirit, and release it. Now, you can release it in a couple of ways. You can actually tear it up and burn it. You can tear it up, throw it away, whatever, or burn it. Get a white candle out, have a window open, even, or be outside under the new moon and just do it. I mean, I think you can do this ceremony up to 3 days after the actual moon occurs because I think for the UK it was 2 in the morning here that the new moon cycle come in from what I can see because I've got an app on my phone and I can see when the new moons and all that come in. So yeah. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. I hope that made sense. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you're watching this on YouTube. Don't forget to share it. If you know people want a daily spiritual tea, but I give two messages. I always, these days, it used to be just the oracle cards, but these days I'm doing oracle, giving two messages. So stick around for the first message, which is going to be a spiritual message. But the second message is usually about some kind of relationship situation because I see two messages in all. Do you know what I mean? You need to put something to rest and juggle and be selfish. Be selfish with yourself for a change because there's something you're just not releasing here. You could have your wish fulfillment, but you need to A, attend to the details, and B, you need to attend to the details, but B, you need to have the strength to release whatever it is. Anyway, I'm going to stop it now. Until next time, people, take care.